What up, world? It's your boy, Doughboy Don. I'm back this time with my review for the Royal Rumble. Man, oh man, what can I say? Yo, man. First off, it was recorded that this year's Royal Rumble, the biggest in history, the most popular, and like everything. So man, yeah, I just like to salute WWE for coming to the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. We did the damn thing, man. But I just wish, I could have been there. But man, them ticket prices was crazy, and people jump on it, man, because it's like a big four event. You know what I'm saying? Of the year. So I watched it though, but I had a hell of a good time. So yeah, we just go down the card real quick. Starting off with the men's Royal Rumble match. Um, I'm just gonna give a quick rundown to who is in it. I'm gonna do it for both the men's and women's. Just gonna run down who was in it. Highlight a couple of key moments. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss a whole bunch of them, but yeah, it's just too late to count. But yeah, we're gonna go through it. So first off was Gunther, and off rip, he set the record for longest time with an hour, 11 minutes, and 40 seconds, and he tied with the winner, who we'll get to that in a minute. But him and the winner tied for the most eliminations with 5. So it was Gunther, Sheamus, and immediately them two was throwing blows. They was going at it like they was still at Clash at the Castle, bro. I really think that it's gonna be Gunther and Sheamus one last time at Mania, and I do think, even though a lot of people think that Gunther should go on to be the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, I think he already is. But I think if he goes past Mania, he will be. But I think that they should just let Sheamus, win, get the trilogy, win the trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Win the last one, and finally complete his freaking resume. He's Sheamus is a rare company. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of too many people who have won every single accomplishment, other than maybe, dang, not even. No, I really can't think of any. Maybe Seth Rollins. Yeah, besides Seth Rollins, because anybody can be a Grand Slam champion. Well, not anybody, but you get it. There's a Grand Slam champion, but then not too many people have won. No, not even Seth, because Seth has never competed, as far as I know, and he hasn't won King of the Ring. Sheamus has won King of the Ring. He's won Money in the Bank, and he's won the Royal Rumble, and he's held all the titles. So yeah, he's in rare form. I can't think of too many people who've done all of that. Like, he's literally done everything. So I think that he should beat Gunther at Mania. But I mean, we'll have to wait and see on that. But yeah, they was going at it. Miz showed up. Kofi showed up. Oh my God. Cody got I'm sorry, Kofi Kingston showed up. He had another fumble with I don't know, I guess he was supposed to land on the chair or something, but he kind of fell or whatever and got out. That sucked. I heard he got injured too. So hopefully, it's nothing too bad or too serious, man, for Kofi, man. Next up, Johnny Gargano, Xavier Woods, Karrion Cross, Chad Gable, Drew McIntyre. I personally thought that Cross and Drew were gonna go the distance a little bit, but they had they squared off. They went off against each other. I thought Cross was gonna go off in the Mania, but nah, he got eliminated by Drew. And then of course, Drew and Sheamus teamed up, the Banger Bros. Even though they changed that name because they figured out, oh my God, wait, Bang Bros. What's Bang Bros? Oh my God, yeah, we can't. They can't be called the Banger Bros. Like, somebody dropped in creative dropped the ball on that. I'm just saying, somebody dropped the ball on that. But yeah, um, then Santos Escobar came in. Dawkins, then Lesnar. Oh my God, Lesnar showed up, bro. Lesnar went off, and I was thinking, okay, one, I was thinking one of two things. One, okay, he's going off. He better not win like last year. Like last year, I guess fine. To get to secure to get the match with Roman. Even though I'm pretty sure they could have did some other ways to get him there, but he didn't have to win it. But anyway, he for damn sure should have won this Royal Rumble. So I'm thinking, okay, they're actually gonna they're gonna actually let him do it again, or two, oh, they're just gonna let him go on a tear till Bobby gets in. Lo and behold, Bobby came in number 13. They brawled for a little bit. He got him up out of there. Lesnar threw a fit, man. He slammed the steel steps on the announce table. He threw a referee over the barricade. I heard the ref got injured. Not only did the ref get injured, but because of that, he got some heat. Because I guess that wasn't planned or anything. It was still a crazy moment, though. And then when Corbin was coming out, he assaulted Corbin. And then he was there for a minute until, Seth came out. And then Seth just, rolled him into the ring and got him out. I was rolling. They're like, damn, they did it so dirty. I don't know what's up with Baron Corbin and his new thing with being the modern wrestling guy with JBL. It hasn't quite hit yet. But, I mean, it's something else. But I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Otis came in. Then Rey Mysterio was supposed to come in. But then, his music came, but he didn't show up. Then the next person was Dominic. And he came out wearing Rey's mask. And, salute to that boy Michael Cole. Because Michael Cole was going off. He was calling him a piece of ish. You know what I'm saying? It was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, and what made this cool was that it was Corey Graves and then Michael Cole starting off the show. But then before the Royal Rumble, Pat came out, man. Pat McAfee came out. Corey Graves was throwing a fit and everything. That was cool. It was nice. It's cool to see Pat, man. Hopefully he's back. I think he is because, I'm pretty sure. I think there's a couple college things going on. So I don't know if that was just a one night thing, like temporarily until like it's done. But I don't know. We'll wait and see. But yeah. So it was perceived that Dom attacked him in the back. Dom and the Judgment Day, or just Dom attacked him in the back. But he legitimately had him injured and he couldn't make it. So that's part of the storyline. I mean, it was still, looking back on it, it was cool. I like how they went with that. They're building to it. Hopefully, it's just planting the seeds for him and Dom to go at Mania. Because I think that's a match everybody was been wanting to see. Elias came out. Balor came out. Booker T showed up. He came out, hit a couple kicks, did the spinneroonie, and then Gunther got him out. Oh my God, Gunther spoiled the party. But Booker T got a good pop. He looked pretty good. A little slower, but I mean, he still looked good. Yeah. Gunther had a lot of good moments. Besides, getting Booker T out, him and Brock had a bit of a face off, and that further teased and threw some firewood onto the rumor that they might have a match in the future. Cause like that moment when they looked at each other, that was a crazy moment. I ain't gonna even lie. But then Priest came in, so Judgment Day was running things. Montez Ford came in, and then you think you know me, Edge came back. He ran the Judgment Day's fade. He got out Balor. He got out Priest. Tried to get Dom. But, Priest and Balor pulled him out. And then what was funny, Theory was coming out. But while he was coming out, Edge was running them off. And so he was just sitting there watching. It looked like he was about to join them, jumping Edge for a second. But Edge gave him a look and he was like, no, y'all got it. And so he cleaned him out. Then freaking Rhea Ripley came and got him from behind. But then Beth Phoenix came out of the cut, resurrected from the dead, and hit her with a spear. Yes. Well, yes, there is justice. There is a God. Thank you, Lord, for that. Then Omos came out. Then came Strowman. They ran that back. Strowman got him out. Ricochet came out. And they teamed up. And then Logan freaking Paul came out. I ain't gonna even lie. I thought he was still hurt, but I guess not. So he came out, and oh my God. he had one of the highlights with him and Ricochet. Of course, he did the buckshot lariat. Of course, yo, I'm just saying, bro. Like at this point, bro, I need to see him and Hangman Adam Page have a match, just to see who could do the better buckshot lariat. I'm just saying, but I know it's called something else, but hey, buckshot lariat, I'm calling it. But when him and Ricochet had that mid-air collision, oh my God, that was a sight to see. And number 30, my pick, and who everybody knew was gonna win, Cody Rhodes came out. A lot of people were mad or complaining that, oh, why is he 30 and it's not fair. But I mean, first of all, people were mad that he was even announced for the Rumble. I get it, the surprise factor, it was there, but then at the same time, it was like, come on, man, like you kind of had a feeling that he was gonna show up, but and then they were mad because he was in he won, like he ended up winning, of course, but they should have thought he should have been not number 30, but like somewhere higher in the mid, like go the distance or whatever. But I mean, the man literally just got back from injury, so I mean, you gotta take it slow a little bit. And I mean, nobody was complaining when John Cena came back. And then granted, what I'm saying, yeah, it was quick, no one was expecting it, but come on, bro. It was kind of set in stone that he was gonna come. So the final four ended up being Seth. Oh, and him and Cody had a moment. Cody was trying to go for the body elbow. Seth shot the shit out of him. He's like, come on, motherfucker. That was a good little moment. So it was Gunther, Seth, Logan Paul, and Cody. And believe it or not, Logan Paul eliminated Seth. That was a total shocker. No one was expecting that. So I'm expecting there to be a match between Seth and Logan. And I'm all here for it, man. Let him go. Logan Paul's kind of proved himself. I get it why some people don't like him, especially after the scam business. But anyway, I get it. Let him and Seth go. You know what I'm saying? So Cody got Logan out. So then it was him and Gunther. And Gunther was beating the crap out of him. Like his pec started getting red and all that from all the chops. Like he was going. They had a little mini match. Like, they was going at it. But in the end, Cody got him out. Hit all his moves on him and got him out. So, Cody's going to Mania to fight Roman. We don't know what's going to happen, but we'll get to that when it comes to the main event. But just know that Cody won. So, yeah, man. And like I said, Gunther had the record for the longest time spent. At hour, 11 minutes, and 40 seconds. I'm looking at my notes here, y'all. It was previously held by Ray, who spent an hour and 2 minutes and 15 seconds in the 2006 Royal Rumble. And that was like a record for a while. So it was cool. It adds more to Gunther. Like, it was more of like, put a little bit more guts on the shot. It's help creating new stars. It's not, doing the same old thing. So you ain't got no choice but to respect that. You know what I'm saying? And next, I believe, the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. Bray Wyatt, LA Knight. Quickest match on the card. Me personally, could it have been better? Yes. Was it cool? I liked it. It was nice to see Bray in the ring being Bray. And LA Knight being LA Knight doing that thing. First of all, I thought it was going to be like pitch black with like a spotlight, but nah, like the rings, like everything in the ring was glowing, and they had the little Mountain Dew sign in the middle or whatever, and Bray was wearing a fluorescent paint, and LA Knight had glow in the dark trunks or whatever, and that paint he was wearing was freaky, but it was kind of short, sweet, to the point. There was a couple of moves. LA Knight put Bray through a table. He took out a kendo stick that was glowing, and he was hitting Bray with it for a couple times. Then he tried to hit him from the top rope. Got caught with his sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3, over and done with. I get it, but it was still nice. And then but then when Bray put that mask on, and LA Knight was swinging like he was trying to get a home run, that mug was just flinching and just shrugging it off. I was like, oh no. So they start So he starts walking LA Knight down to some part on the side of the arena, and then he gets him down with the mandible claw. Then Uncle Howdy does his best Macho Man slash Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy from because of the height, but then he does his best Macho Man with that elbow and freaking squashes LA Knight. Well, I mean, between you and me, it looked like he missed, but yeah. So it got him down. There's a bunch of fire, pyro stuff, and then the puppets were seen up on a little window or whatever, looking out down on it. So it's just further building Bray with the storytelling and the building of Uncle Howdy and everything. This wouldn't be the last time Uncle Howdy would be seen because he was going to be seen in the next match. But it was nice. I can get why people didn't like it, but I mean, it was cool. And I mean, they got a hopefully, you know what I'm saying. Not I know the company they got a bad. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. LA Knight and Bray Wyatt got a little bit of a extra bump in their check for doing that match, but it was pretty cool. I mean, they could do it another pitch black match. I don't know if they want to do it like that Mountain Dew one or another version of it, but I'm all for it. It's something new. It could have been better, yeah, but it was all right. Now this match was kind of underwhelming. Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss. Bianca won. Oh, and I picked Bray to win. It was kind of, I don't know. That could have went either or, but I thought that they brought Bray back. They had to have him win his first match. Had to. But this one, I was kind of expecting a little bit more, but nah. I mean, granted, Bliss was going hard. She was getting some licks in. She was pulling on Bianca's braid and hitting her, getting some good licks in. But Bianca was too powerful, too fast, and too strong, and she put her down with the KOD, and then just got her up out of there. It's a little lackluster. It was a little lackluster because it sucks. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Um, with her and her championship going forward, and we'll get back to her in a second because yeah, but we'll just keep a note on that what her next challenge is gonna be. But Bliss was having a moment where she was crying and down the dumps. Then Uncle Howdy was on the screen messing with her, showing old images of her, when she was under the Fiend's control or something. Uh, so that's not over. We don't know what's going on, but I'm still intrigued by that. But that was just a low point for me personally. Next up, the women's Royal Rumble match. Oh, buddy, the women had a lot more wiggle room with this, and look at it. I guess you could consider it better than the men's Royal Rumble match, but it's up for interpretation. I think it was personally because they had a lot more, interesting people to come out, more surprised and everything. But it was pretty cool. But okay, so it started out with Rhea Ripley. It was still holding her stuff. I got there. Beth, speared her. Oh, quick spoiler alert: Beth was not in the Rumble. I wanted her to be in the Rumble, but I seeing what happened, I can see why she wasn't in the Rumble. But I don't think it's over between them. We'll have to wait and see on that. But yeah, it was Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. And quick spoiler alert, them two with the distance, but that was nice that they did that for Liv. Next up was Dana Brooke, Emma, Shayna Baszler, Bailey, B-Fab. Oh my, they did B-Fab so damn dirty. She had the second, I believe she had the second shortest time. Yeah, she had the second shortest time with only 36 seconds. Oh my god, they did her so dirty. They all didn't have to do B-Fab like that, man. Next up was Roxanne Perez, which was interesting because, I mean, she's the NXT Women's Champion, but I guess, me personally, I didn't want it to be like that, but it is what it is. Next up was Dakota Kai and Io Sky. And once they came in, Damage Control started running the whole Rumble. Natalia, Candice LeRae, Zoe Stark showed up, Zia Lee showed up. So they put some heavy hitters on there. Becky Lynch showed up. Her Damage Control was running the ones with each other. She got the tag champs out, but then Bailey got her out, and then they were still been fighting. So it's not over between them, man. Tegan Knox came out. Asuka finally returned, but she returned with a new, gimmick. Like she was still, like her music changed. She had this weird dragon mask. When she took it off, her face paint was new. It was scary. I think it's a throwback to her old dark kind of gimmick. I like it. I can't wait to see how it goes. Piper Niven, aka Dewdrop, made her return from injury and being sick. I'm glad that they changed her name back to Piper Niven. So that was nice to see. Tamina came back. One of the rumors was true. Chelsea Green made her long-awaited return. They've been slowly but surely hyping up the rumors that she was going to return. But she got eliminated after 5 seconds. Oh, they did her so dirty. Oh, they did her dirty. I think that's the new record for the women. I don't know. But they did her dirty. Oh, my God. I'm interested to see what happens with her next. Next up, Zelina Vega. Oh, by the way, salute to Zelina Vega for getting the bag. Because I noticed, she does a little cosplay when she's at the Royal Rumble. Like, one time she was like Madara. Then another time she was like Sindel. This year she was Jury from Street Fighter 6. And then, they played the little ad when she came out. Like, the little promo. Turns out she's a commentator for Street Fighter 6. Yo, I got that enticed me more to get the game. So salute to Zelina Vega and salute to WWE for that. Come on now. Y'all better give her an extra bag. I'm just saying. Everybody getting bags. I love it. Next up, Raquel Rodriguez, Mia Yim or Mi Chin came out. Lacey Evans came out. She did Zelina dirty. She put her in that cold. She was standing on like the middle or top turnbuckle, had Zelina Vega in the Cobra Clutch, choked her out and just dropped her over the rope. That was nasty. Michelle McCool was announced. She was seen earlier in the crowd with her girls. Then her music hit. She looked around. She was like, all right. She just took her little hoodie off. She was already looked like she was ready to go. She just hopped the barricade. I was like, okay, that's something new. I mean, people have done it before, but they haven't been doing it like for a while. Like like some of the announcers, they get announced. They're like, oh, word, oh, okay, let's go. So yeah, that was nice to see. Indy Hartwell from NXT showed up. So a couple from NXT showed up. Sonya Deville showed up. Shotzi, Nikki Cross. Oh my God, Nikki Cross was running, sprinting to that ring like a cheetah going after a gazelle. She was on it. She hit the jets immediately. I was like, God, Nikki, where's the fire? And number 30. Oh, Lord. I don't care what nobody says. I lost my shit with this one. Now, granted, I thought it was going to be Naomi. And if Naomi had showed up, she was going to be my pick to win. I would still in the back of... Because my pick was real. Newsflash, spoiler alert, she won. But we'll get to that in a minute. But not only was it not Naomi, but there was a botch. Like, right? I think it was like 10, 9, 8, and then the person came out. Nia freaking Jax. I don't care what nobody says. I'm rooting for Nia. I like Nia. She came up in there. I lost my shit. I was like, okay, you got Raquel, you got Rhea, you got a lot of heavy hitters up in there. So I was like, oh, y'all, Piper Niven, y'all all big and bad. Well, check this out. I don't know if y'all know this, but Nia Jax will say whatever you want about her botching and everything, and she's not a safe worker. Dude, Vader wasn't a safe worker. Okay? Vader was, when he was wrestling, he was messing people up for real, for real. So, I mean, it is what it is, But it was nice to see her. It took, I believe, 11 people Preliminary, it was Asuka, Lacey Evans, Liv Morgan, Mia Yim, Michelle McCool, Nikki Cross, Piper Niven, Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, Shotzi, and Sonya Deville. They all had to get her out. But she was messing them up, though. They all jumped her. Then she broke up out of it, and then they gained up on her again and threw her out. But it's nice to see you, Nia. Salute to Nia Jax. She's a possible, factor. Will work. I believe, she just needs a little bit of work, a little bit of time to, get the kinks worked out, get polished up and all good and ready to go, and she'll be fine. So it eventually came down to Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Asuka, and then Michelle McCool, I believe. Let me see. No, it might have been Raquel. It might have been Raquel. Let me see. Let me see. I got my notes right here. Oh no, what is it? What is it? Oh no, my bad. It was Nikki. It was Nikki Cross, Asuka, Liv Morgan, and Rhea Ripley. Cross got out. And there was a moment that the three were on the turnbuckle. Asuka went for the mist. Rhea ducked, and Asuka ended up hitting Liv. Then she did like a little. Rhea did a sweep kick and got Asuka out, and then it was down to Liv and Rhea. And then Rhea kind of slipped or got hit or whatever, and she was dangling. So Liv was just pounding her hands, pounding, trying to pry her off. This girl flipped up. Great chorus straight, by the way. Grabbed Liv between her legs, and then that she did a whole crunch, grabbed her between her legs, and then threw her down to the floor, and she won from number one. That was nice to see for Rhea, and Rhea and Liv spent the longest time. The previous record was Bianca with 56 minutes and 52 seconds in the 2021 Royal Rumble. And then it was once the time difference was 1 second, so an hour, 1 minute and 8 seconds, and then 1 hour, a minute and 7 for Liv. So yeah, Rhea won by a second, which was cool. And people, I don't know how people feel, but I think they're a little mad that they ended up going with her and Charlotte for Mania. Me personally, I think she needs to run that fade again and take the belt off of Charlotte. But I can get why people wanted her and Bianca to go at it, because they had a little moment where they looked at each other and was like, oh, okay, let's go. But then certain stuff happened and they couldn't do it. Speaking of Bianca, they're going to hold one of the men's elimination chamber, I believe, is for the United States Championship. And then the women's elimination chamber is going to be for who's going to fight Bianca at Mania. And it's for Raw and SmackDown Superstars. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that one. But that's interesting. I'm interested. And then after all of that, they had a performance. Hardy was performing. I don't know too much about him. Country rock. I guess he's popping or whatever. But I don't know. But I guess, it took a little minute. But the main event, Roman Reigns and KO for the WWE Undisputed WWE Universal Championship. My God. First off, the match was kick-ass. They did their thing. We all knew that Roman was going to win, but there were a couple of legit moments where you thought, oh snap, they're going to pull a swerve. KO's going to win. There were a lot of moments, but Roman was on his ass. And then there was this nasty ass botch, and I thought the KO was done, but he kept going. And then when, he looked over, then there was a point where the referee was down. He looked over to Sammy. He was like, because he had told Sammy at the kickoff show, okay, for all night, bro, you're with me. We're joined at the hip. You ain't going nowhere. Told him to give him a chair. Sam was like, but you told me not doing this. He's like, man, give me a chair. So he grabbed a chair. He didn't use it or whatever. Then there was one point where he was down by Zayn. KO was down by Zayn on the other side of the ring, and then all Zayn was like, "Yo, man, stay down, just stay down." Roman speared him through the barricade, hit him with a spear, and pinned him. But not before he freaking grabbed KO and by the head and slammed him. The back of KO's head was hitting the steel edge of the steel steps. Everybody was like uncomfortable, like, whoa, like, bro, you try to kill him? Like, it was like dead ass real uncomfortable, man. So he managed to get the win. Bloodline comes out. Jay goes to put the lay over Zayn, officially, making him, all right, you're with us. But then Roman was like, nah, hold on, wait. We ain't done yet. Get him. So the Usos and Solo started jumping KO, beating him down, hit him with the 1D, hit him, had him set up in the corner with the chair over his face and neck or whatever. The Solo hit him with the Umaga, the hip attack or butt splash, whatever you want to call it. Then this one got handcuffs, cuffed this man to the ropes, hitting him with super kicks, a double super kick, talking all that shit. Then he was just chilling, had his arm wrapped around his legs, like, yo, man, look at this, man. This is how we work. So he grabs a chair, he's talking that talk, like, yo, Sammy's our family now. Yeah, you go get what's coming to you. So we're all like, yo, come on, man, you done killed this man. He come over, he got a family, he got kids, dog. I know you mad, but he don't deserve all this. So Sammy stepped in between right when the Roman was about to him. He's like, yo, man, you ain't got to do this. It's beneath you. You've done enough. So he was there. He was looking around. He was like, what the hell are you? Then he thought, but it's like, all right, you know what? You're right. I don't want to do it. I don't have to do it. He held up the chair. You do it. End him. So he took the chair. He looked at it. He hesitated for a while. He's like, yo, come on, man. You with us. I love you. He don't love you. He was gaslighting Lynn, manipulating him all that. We're your family. This man's disrespected you from day one, man. This is what you do when you're with us, man. If you don't like it, go do jackass shit. He was talking that talk. And then I was like, yo, okay, it's working. He's going to do it. But then he hesitated. Then Roman started pushing him in the face and slapping him. I was like, yo, what are you doing? Pull the trigger. Why you hesitate? Get him. He turned around. And then it happened. Rewind the clocks back to when the Shield broke up with Rollins sold out. Sami Zayn hit Roman in the back with the chair. The biggest, loudest pop of the night in Royal Rumble history, maybe. He looked over at Jay through the chair and I was like, I'm sorry, man. Jay is heartbroken. What are you doing? I thought you were my brother. He was hurt. Next thing you know, wow, Jimmy super kicked him. And Jimmy started beating him down. And Roman was sitting there like, looked like he was about to cry. He shot like, why would he do this? Why would he betray me? Then Solo threw Jimmy off of him and started beating up on Sammy. Then he hit him with the Samoa spike. Then Roman jumped in on him. And then Jay's just sitting there just watching him. Then they look over at Jay's like, yo, man, come on, man, do it. Get him. Jay dipped out, rolled out of the ring, crying like a mess. Then Roman got mad, picked up a chair. You did this. This is my family. Started beating him down with the chair. Then, out of nowhere, all the crowd was like, fuck you, Roman. Fuck you, Roman. You know what I'm saying? And there it was. The bloodline. Well, Sammy turned on Roman. And then, therefore, the bloodline turned on Sammy. But the whole thing about this is Jay left. Now, I'm recording this, like, you know what I'm saying, early, like, late Thursday, early Friday. So, we're going to find out tonight, hopefully, the whole situation. Because I seen on Instagram that Jay put up a picture on the story saying run it back. They had him and Roman, and then he also posted that I'm out, basically saying I'm done with the bloodline. So I have to wait and see what happens. But oh my god, I ain't gonna lie, that was it right there. So looking at the whole totality of the Royal Rumble, Nine out of 10, 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was damn near perfect. If the Bianca match or the pitch black match was a little bit better, I could have gave it 5. But it was a hell of an event. That main event was, of course, the match of the night. Next up, could have either been the men's or the women's Royal Rumbles. But, oh my God, this is the best Royal Rumble in ages. Probably since maybe I think 2020 was one of the best Royal Rumbles in a while. But yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good, man. So yeah, man, that's my review for the Royal Rumble, man. So man, let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. What you like, didn't like, what was your favorite match? Yo, what did y'all think about that last moment after the main event, bro? Oh my God, that was crazy, man. And yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what to do, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. When you subscribe, you gotta hit that notification bell because you never know when the boy gonna be streaming or uploading. Um, I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, I've been working and plus, you know, I'm kind of back at school now, so, you know, haven't had that much time to stream, but I'm gonna try to stream, you know what I'm saying, this weekend or whatever. But, you know, we're gonna finish Crash because I'm pretty sure we're at the end with Crash. We're gonna finish Crash. I'm gonna do a review on that. And I'm playing other games off stream, you know what I'm saying? But also, we're gonna add Persona 3 Portable to the rotation. So yeah, expect that coming soon. So yeah, man, it's your boy Doughboy John. I will holla at y'all party people in the next one. I'm out this thing, y'all. Peace.